Hey, so today I'm going to be telling you about 5 authors that I haven't read yet. I tried to go for really popular authors, so books from people who I should have read but haven't yet, and for some of them it's because I don't want to, and for some of them it's just because I haven't gotten around to them yet. So I'm going to start with Cassandra Clare. I have to admit that I've never read any of the Mortal Instruments series. I know that she's a young adult author and I'm a young adult and I love YA books, but I've never been that interested in fantasy either, so obviously if you enjoy them, good for you, but I don't see myself reading them anytime soon. Kind of on the same vein as writers for younger audiences, I've never read anything by Anthony Horowitz. Basically every person I know has read something by him when they were little, but I haven't. In terms of book series that really interested me when I was younger were the Warrior Cats series. I don't know, I was obsessed with cats and I was one of those kids who had warrior books all the time, and now I guess I've kind of outgrown them, so I'm probably not going to read any of those anytime soon either. Neil Gaiman is another author that I should have read but haven't yet. A lot of his books are on my to-read list. I've got some of them sitting on my Kindle, so it's just a matter of time. There's cicadas humming outside. Neil Gaiman. A lot of his books are sitting on my Kindle. Cicadas are really loud, and his books are on the top of my list, and I'm gonna get there really soon. I think I'm probably going to start with The Ocean at the End of the Lane. And as for classic authors that I haven't read, I've got Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes books. Haven't read any of those. I've been meaning to for a long time, especially because I'm going to London soon for a holiday and I want to go to the Sherlock Holmes Museum, and it'll just make more sense if I read the books beforehand. Finally, this isn't really one author that I haven't read. It's any of the books by the Bronte sisters. I've got Jane Eyre sitting on my shelf. I think I read like a simplified children's version of it when I was like 11 or 12, but I've been wanting to read the real thing for a really long time now, and it's on my shelf, it's right there. I just need to find the time and sit down and go through all of it. There's also Wuthering Heights, and I feel like these are just the books that I should have on my repertoire. So these are the 5 authors that I haven't read. If you've got any in common with me, tell me in the comments, but other than that, have a good week and I hope you're happy.